A new royal baby is on the way. Who's ready to see a new one? The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have confirmed they are expecting their second child.
As CBS's Charlie D'Agata reports, the news was announced on Valentine's Day, the same day 37 years ago that Princess Diana announced she was pregnant with Prince Harry.
A black and white photo of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle taken remotely by a friend was released on Instagram, along with news that the couple is expecting their second child. A statement from Buckingham Palace said Her Majesty, the Duke of Edinburgh, Prince of Wales, and the entire royal family are delighted and wish them well.
We always know that for the Queen, any addition to her family brings her enormous joy. She loves her children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren.
Team Sussex says it's a happy coincidence that the Valentine's Day announcement came on the very same day, 37 years ago, that Princess Diana announced her pregnancy with Prince Harry. The news comes after the Duchess suffered a miscarriage last summer. Judging from the baby bump, she was almost certainly pregnant when she shared her deeply personal story in the New York Times last November. Eighth in line to the throne behind big brother Archie and Prince Harry, who has said in a 2019 interview he would only have 2 children for the sake of the planet. Now, assuming the baby will be born in the U.S., it's a question whether or when the Queen will meet her great-grandchild. She hasn't seen Archie since the couple left the U.K. around 18 months ago. Charlie D'Agata, CBS News, London.
Now on CBS 46 News at 5.
Tonight, a winter storm wreaking havoc nationwide.
Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, it could be a disaster. Everything's going to be a sheet of ice.
Ice, snow, and rolling power outages. How Georgia will be affected.
Plus, dangling in danger over I-75. How this semi nearly fell off the overpass.
Nearly 10% of Georgians vaccinated, but for some, there's still hesitation.
You know, we're going to go give vaccines where people are comfortable getting them.
The major push to reach minorities.
And a major bust in DeKalb County. 11 people behind bars, all tied to a string of pharmacy burglaries.
And now at 5, half of the U.S. under a winter weather warning. The crippling weather bringing icy roads, power outages, and dangerously low temperatures. The big story tonight, Texas, the Lone Star State, in a state of emergency as some areas see their first snowfall in years and freezing temperatures as well. This is video just in from north of Dallas. The heavy snow creating nasty conditions for drivers out there, nearly whiteout conditions and rolling power outages. Well, no snow or ice here in Georgia, but we do have some heavy rain pushing into the metro area. This is a live look at the roads from our Cool Rate road tracker. You can see how wet they are out there. This is a shot of I-285 eastbound in DeKalb County. Traffic moving slowly, and the DOT is already preparing for the possibility of ice in the morning on the roadways.
Yep, meteorologist Fred Campagna joining us now. And Fred, the big threat here are slick roads. What can you tell us about the forecast?
Yeah, we won't be getting any wintry precipitation coming in, but the cold air comes in so quickly after the rain that we may have a wintry impact in the form of black ice tomorrow morning. So right now it's in the 40s and pouring rain in many places as we take a look at the pinpoint radar. We've had these downpours and thunderstorms for the last couple of hours now, and a lot of the action is starting to shift a little bit to the east side of Atlanta, but there's one more cell, as you can see, off to our south here, down just south of Peachtree City, coming up into Coweta County. So that one will continue moving off to the northeast. It'll come on through. It'll go from Coweta into Fayette and into Clayton County, southern part of Fulton County as well. And there are more showers a little bit farther off to the west. So we have several hours of rain to deal with into this evening. But by late this evening, we'll start to see that rain move away. And then the cold air, very cold air, which is not too far away in Middle Tennessee, charges in overnight. And the temperature falls below freezing in about 6 to 8 hours after the rain ends. And it's not going to be extremely dry air that comes in. That means that the roads may not dry very quickly. And as a result, some black ice is likely on the roadways early tomorrow when it feels 12 to 20 degrees out there to start your Tuesday. The actual air temperature will be in the 20s. So an icy start possible on Tuesday. Another storm to tell you about later on in the work week. We'll talk about that in the 7-day forecast ahead.
All right, we'll see you soon, Fred. Well, the inclement weather forcing a number of schools to delay opening tomorrow. Right now, several schools and colleges are on a 2-hour delay tomorrow, so listen up. Towns Country Schools, Georgia Gwinnett College, Kennesaw State University, Gwinnett Technical College, Habersham County Schools, all on a 3-hour delay.
Well, the world's busiest airport certainly feeling the impact of this weather. Already, Hartsfield-Jackson International has seen 205 canceled flights and 167 delays. You can stay on top of the winter weather with our CBS 46 streaming app. Downloaded today. It's free on the Apple App Store or on Google Play.
Well, the wet roads likely to blame for this close call involving a semi. For hours, this truck right there, dangerously close to falling over the edge of that overpass. CBS 46's Adam Murphy is live near Highway 166. Looks like a very tenuous situation there, Adam.
Well, definitely is, and conditions are not great. That had a factor in what happened today. Let me put this into perspective for you. The accident happened right back here behind me. We're standing under a bridge, but this set of cars that you see coming towards us is actually on that ramp where this truck had the accident earlier today and nearly fell off the ramp. Here's what we know. Just after 10 o'clock this morning, a tractor trailer pulling a 40-foot container loaded with 44,000 pounds of toilets and bathroom sinks flipped over, like we said, while negotiating a turn on the Georgia 166 overpass to I-75 North, headed towards downtown Atlanta. Now, investigators tell me the driver did lose control of that big rig, and the truck landed on the passenger side of the vehicle. Now, the truck and trailer struck a fence on that ramp on the right side of the roadway, causing it to hang dangerously over all southbound lanes of I-75.
Georgia State Patrol was on the scene. They reported a tractor trailer overturned on the bridge. Occupant was out of the vehicle with minor injuries, transported to Grady.
Now, investigators tell me that the driver of that vehicle had minor injuries, but was standing outside his truck when emergency crews arrived. The interstate was closed down for a good 3 hours, and now it's back open. But again, conditions you can probably see are not good out here. So if you're in the area and you're going to be driving around Metro Atlanta, you still want to play it very safe tonight. We're live here in Atlanta. Adam Murphy, CBS 46 News.
Just a little too close for comfort. Adam, thank you. Tonight, tragedy in Cobb County. 2 people, including an 8-year-old, died in a shooting. It happened late last night at a home on Peel Castle Lane in Austell. Investigators say one person shot 2 others, then shot himself. Police identify the victims as a 31-year-old man and an 8-year-old boy. We are told the alleged shooter survived and is in critical condition in the hospital. Developing now, nearly a dozen people behind bars accused of breaking into pharmacies and stealing drugs. CBS 46's Ashley Thompson is live in DeKalb County for us. And Ashley, police say this group, they actually may be tied to several burglaries that we've reported on.
They did, Tracy, but they have not yet disclosed which ones. The Publix here on Panola Road, where we're at right now, the pharmacy was hit yesterday around 2 a.m. by this group, according to police. Officers say the suspects forced their way inside, but within a matter of hours, they were caught because officers say they took a bottle with a tracking device on it. 11 people arrested after a burglary at this Panola Road Publix pharmacy.
That is crazy. Nothing like that really happens around here, so I'm surprised.
Police say several of them used crowbars to force their way in, then took off with narcotics. Some shoppers say they're really not surprised.
Yeah, that's the type of world we live in. I mean, it's a lot of drug use out there, people trying to make money. I mean, that's just the world it is.
Within a matter of hours, investigators found the suspects at a house on Sims Avenue in Atlanta through a tracking device and at least one of the narcotic bottles stolen. Police say the 11 suspects are believed to be connected to a number of pharmacy burglaries in the metro, though right now it's unclear which ones. We do know on January 25th, 3 men were caught on camera burglarizing Ball Ground Pharmacy in Cherokee County. Police Chief Brian Reeves says they're investigating whether the cases are linked.
They were in the door in just a few seconds and then in the safe in just a matter of minutes.
A similar incident happened in Pickens County on the same day, January 25th. Detectives believe the same crew from the Cherokee County burglary hit a pharmacy in Tate.
In one of the videos from Pickens, the one in Tate, you can see in the video that one of the suspects were armed. with a handgun. This could be a very bad situation if they decided to do this during business hours. Obviously, it could.
There have also been recent pharmacy burglaries in Noonan and also in Gwinnett County. We have contacted both agencies. They are now investigating to see if there is a possible connection. Live in DeKalb County, I'm Ashley Thompson, CBS 46 News.
Ashley, thank you. Now to the coronavirus and a new